Hello, this is Robin with Cregan Creations. I am trying to find my live on my iPad so I can see comments. So when you pop on, let me know who's here. Just say hi. Hi, Georgie. Hi, Laura. I can see you guys up here. I'm still trying to get you guys on my iPad. How are you guys doing? Hi, Laura Walsh from Kansas. All right, I finally found me. So now I am sprinkling the love. And if you guys would do that, I would appreciate it. What are you guys doing on this Wednesday? All right, I think I am done. I think I got all my pages. You're doing good, staying in it. Right? Oh my goodness, it is so hot here. I totally understand. All right, so now I've got it on my iPad. So when I turn you guys down, I'll be able to see that. It is so hot here. I totally don't want to hear that twice. So you guys, I don't know if you guys saw my live when I made the keychains for my two nephews that graduated this year. They are twins. And so thank you, Laura, for blessing my page. I appreciate it. I made little resin keychains with their cute little faces on it. They are twins. And I didn't finish it because after I'd cut their picture out, even before I cut their picture out, I couldn't tell which one was which because they are identical. So I had to like message my brother and say, hey, which one is wearing the denim overshirt? So, hi, Joan. Welcome. Oh, I have a couple of Walshes on here. So I did find out which was which. So I'm going to show you guys the finished product, product, project from that. So on the front, and when I showed these to my husband, he says, those look 3D. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of the point is that they look 3D because, you know, kids think that's cool. So here is, I can hold it right. I'm shaking really bad, you guys. So here it is, and you can see their picture kind of, the way it's situated makes it look like it's a 3D picture on the keychain. And then I put their initials, their first initial on the back. So that's going to go inside this card along with, of course, cash for the boys. And yeah, I got a little bit of some happy mail this past weekend from Miss Lisa Blevins. I got some more napkins. So I wanted to thank her if she sees this live or on the replay. Thank you, Miss Lisa. You will have a little goodie basket going out to you probably tomorrow. I have another one I have to mail out tomorrow. So thank you, Joan. I thought they turned out really cute. And of course, I did resin both the front where the picture is several times because it is a thicker picture. And I also resined over the vinyl on the back. So, and then I put the little chain part on it. And so those are going to go in the card. All right. So because they're twins, I did go ahead and put one of the cards together only because I wasn't really sure how I wanted to go about putting it together. And so here's what I came up with, and I did use a picture on Pinterest as inspiration for how to do it. So this is what I made. It says congratulations with the grad hat. And on the inside, I did a little pocket so that the gift card that I buy can go right down in there. Actually, I'm going to do cash because I'm going to see these boys in person in August. So I'm going to just put some cash in there, and I'm going to probably punch a hole up here in the top and hang their keychain in it like that. So they'll have money in the pocket and their keychain on the top. Now, for this side, I'm going to leave it so that I can write the message to them that I want to do. Or I might put it off to the side and put a short little message over here with I found these at Hobby Lobby, which is where I got the little hat from. I don't know that I want to put that over here, although I don't know. I might, just because I need to use these up. But I probably put this over here, and in their graduation pictures that I saw online, they had the white rope over. So I don't have any little white twine to use. I need to go digging for my white, the thicker thread, like doing cross stitch patterns with, and see if I can find some that's thick enough to make a white rope to hang from the robe. And then I might this is my thought anyway, put this over here on this side for that boy with the rope on both sides, and then the money and a message here. That's what I'm thinking I want to do. Sorry, my throat is raspy. I don't know. My voice is raspy. I don't know what's going on. So this is what we're going to work on today, or what I'm going to work on today, is recreating this card that I've already made for the other twin. So I'm tired today. This is what it comes like in Hobby Lobby, and there's several different colors. I think there was a red, a blue, and a black. And of course, they graduated with the blue colors, so I got the blue one. So I'm going to be using that. I'm going to be using this graduation paper that you can get. It is 69 cents, the Paper Studio at Hobby Lobby. I also used white cardstock, red paper from Hobby Lobby, blue, royal blue cardstock, and black construction paper. Now, the construction paper it is super thick, and the only place I used that was on the back of the paper here, just to give it some stability. Okay. All right, so let's get going. I'm going to do some distressing, some stamping. I am using a couple of stamps. Well, actually just one, because I haven't figured out how I want to finish it. So I'm going to go ahead and turn you guys down, and we're going to get started. I have a mess on my table, so this, crafting isn't neat. So just going to say. All right, here we go. Put you guys down and straight. All righty. So the first thing I need to do is cut this. Let's see, that is the envelope for that one. And that's the envelope for that, which I don't need right now. All right, So this is normally 5.5 by 4.25. So hi, Laura. Oh, I already said hi. My comments weren't scrolling. All right. So I need a piece of white paper, white cardstock to fit in here, and that is too small or too large. I need to cut it down a little bit. So 4.25 by 5.5. I want to cut it down to 5.25. Are you guys being crafty today? So if it's 5.5, I'm going to come down to 5.25 just to give it a little bit of a border. So that's going to go right in there like that. Anybody crafting, or am I the only one? I'm going to use my embossing folder. What did I do with it? I'm going to use this one. They are twins, so they do like to have things, you know, close to the same thing. So I'm putting this in here, and I want to get it as straight as possible because you'll be able to see it is patterned, so you'll be able to see if it doesn't, if the pattern is crooked. You're doing laundry and trying to stay cool. Yeah, I know. It's like 90 something degrees here. I'm in Southeast Georgia. This is the time of year that I wish I had a pool, and of course I don't. I probably wouldn't be doing as much crafting if I had a pool, so I guess it's a toss-up. All right, let's see how this turned out. You see the pattern in the paper? That's the flat side, and then the embossed part is right here on the other side. You can see that. So that's the flat side, the side I'll be gluing to the actual card, and that's what we're going to work with on the top. All right. So while I've got this out, I want to go ahead and do this part. I need this little extension here. That down. And I'm going to need to cut some of that off. It's way too long. And then that goes on top of that. Now I'm going to feed this through a couple of times, back and forth. It kind of doesn't want to cut through the paper, so I'm just going to back it in and out a couple of times. Hi, Miss Kathy. All right, let's put that away for now. See how this did. Yeah, it did better than last time. The last time it didn't hardly go through it at all. All right. Okay, so now we have our embossed paper that we can put right here on the top. You got your ribbon? Yay! So I'm going to put this down with the tear and tape. Get this on the paper. Hope you like it, Miss Kathy. I didn't go out and get any ribbon for today's live. Honestly, I forgot all about it. I'm not feeling 100% today. I'm not sick. I'm very shaky today. So I think my diabetes is messing with me today. Plus, there is a snake somewhere in the garage, and I don't want to be out there with it. So, there's that. All right, so what I'm going to do with this is I'm only going to peel up the corner and fold it over one corner on each side. This is a technique I learned from Mr. Gary Fugier. And it's really helpful in case you drop the paper. It's not stuck there permanently. It's easy to just peel the corners back up and reposition it instead of having to commit with wherever it lands kind of thing, or having to start over because it landed not where you wanted it. Hi, Annie. I'm doing okay today. I'm shaky, so if I did eat about an hour ago and I'm still shaky, so I don't know what's going on. All right, so see, I did that, but you can still see the tabs from where I put it down. And I cut my nails down, you guys, so I can't get in there and pick it off. So I've got tweezers that I can just grab and pull those out with. And just put down the rest of the edges. I think it's my diabetes. My diabetes is playing with me today. I gotta turn my air on. I'm starting to sweat. I do this every time. You'd think I'd remember to turn the fan on before I go live. I was fine in here until I went live. I don't do snakes either, Laura. That's why I'm like, you can stay in the garage. I will just not go out there. So, yeah. All right, so we got that down. So here is the front of the card. the inside. So we're still working on the front here. This little piece here, I just want to see if I can get these little tabs open. Yeah, I was outside in the garage a couple of days ago when I saw him in there, and I'm like, nope, no. And he was between me and the back door to get in the house. I'm like, listen, you need to go so I can get back in the house, and you need to find your way back outside because I don't play. And y'all, have my craft stash is out in the garage, so it's gonna stay there for now because I'm not going out there. And it's not the garter snakes that I've seen out. We've had them in the garage before. This one is different. It's a glass snake. Have you guys ever seen a glass snake? They don't scare me as bad as the other snakes, but snake is a snake. Just saying. All right, so cutting the edges out here because it did not cut all the way through the paper. The paper is just too thin. All right. Never heard of a glass snake? Google it. They're weird looking, but their skin, I guess, is very glass-like. It's very shiny. Either way, it scared the shit out of me. I was like, I'm not doing this. Nope, not gonna happen. All right, so on the other card, I did where I did the cutouts and stuff for the holder. I'm not gonna do that with, oh, am I? No, I'm not gonna do that with this one. I'm just going to glue it here around the edges, and that way I can still get the money inside the card. That's how I'm going to do this one. Yeah, I don't. If y'all look on my page from, shoot, I don't know when it was, some of my past lives or a past live, I did one with my cat Max was telling everybody Mama won't go in the garage because there's a snake in there. We're waiting for Daddy to get home. Oh, God, that was hilarious. So yeah, that snake has been out in the garage now for a couple of days, and so therefore Robin hasn't been in the garage for a couple of days. I just let it be. All right, so I got that on. I'm gonna give this a little bit of a border because I kind of like it, the border look. I didn't do that on the other one. I tried to go by the cutout, and I kind of didn't. like it. I like this one better. Yes, me too, Annie. I just, it's like if I turn around and it's there, it startles me, it scares me, and I'm just kind of like, all right, I knew it was there before I turned around. It still wouldn't have made any difference. I still would have been scared of it. But I went out there because we have like our freezer in the garage, and I went out there to grab some meat to thaw out for dinner, turn around, and there's the snake between me and the back door. And I'm just like, oh, hell no. This ain't happening. Please, no. All right, so this is going to go on the inside here, just like on the other one. Only this one has a back border, this one did not. Kind of like this one, it stands out a little bit better. But this is going to make it so that I can take something and slide it in there, like the money that I have. Okay, come on. Oh, I think I glued it down. All right, so the money will have to go up here and hang out like that. I can still put the money in it. How do I get it out? Well, right now I have those little glue traps for like mice out there, and hopefully he'll crawl into one of those and he won't be able to get free, and then I can get rid of him. Or um, I was out there yesterday trying to get some napkins put together for some of the ladies in another group that I'm in, and I saw where it had obviously been out in the middle of the garage floor because it had pooped. And I'm like, all right, I'm out. You're still in here. I'm leaving. But there's a little bitty crack in where the garage door comes down. On either side of the garage door, on one side, there's a little tiny um, piece of the molding that's cracked. And I think that's how it got in, either that or it came in when my husband had the garage door open. Either way, it needs to go find its way back outside. I don't want to have to kill it or do anything like that, so I'd rather it find its way back outside by itself. Otherwise, I don't know how to get it out. If it gets on one of those sticky things, my husband tries to get them off without killing them, but sometimes it's not possible. But we live out in the woods, so it's expected. It's just, I just wish it wouldn't happen. Snakes have no place in my garage or anywhere in my immediate vicinity. They make my blood pressure go high. They scare the crap out of me. All right. So that's going to go right in there. So if any of you guys are in the paper place group, I have napkins that will go out tomorrow to a bunch of you. And if you haven't, joined the paper place, you certainly can. It's $5 a month. We do napkin trading. We do a lot of decoupage in that group. And it's a lot of fun. Where'd my tab go? Are any of you guys in the paper place? All right, so I got the inside of that one done. I like this one way better than I like that one. All right, so now let's finish the front and do that. You're not in the paper plate? I didn't think so, Kathy. I looked and tried to see if you were in there, because I would sent you some napkins in your order, but I didn't see you were in there. And some people don't do a lot of decoupaging, so it was like, I didn't want to send you napkins, and you go, why is she randomly sending me napkins? Do I need napkins? Am I a messy eater? What? You know, so I didn't, but I would have. All right, gotta cut out some more papers here so that we can create these two on the front of our card. All right, so I need white and I need red. That's it, white and red. Red. And white. Okay, so this little piece could go for the hat. I did the hat at 2 inches by 1.5. 2 inches by, that's already the right size. You're not either, Annie? See, I never know. I have to go and look it up. All right, and then the red was 2.25. 2.25 by 1.75. So this is going to go on top right like that. All right, and then the other red piece, where are my notes? 2.5. Oh, I don't think that's going to be, oh, yes it is. 2.5 by 1.75. Okay. Now the white pieces, 2 inches by 1.5. I think I already did that one. Okay, so that's a scrap. The other white piece is 3.5, which I cut it too short. So let's go 3.5 by 1.25. And that'll go across that, right like that. Okay, I think I'm done with that part. Okay, let's get her on here. You guys have any questions? Or are you just listening to me ramble? All right. Just watching. This is liquid adhesive from Crafter Square at Dollar Tree. It works really well. It's like Elmer's glue, and it gives you that little pointed tip. I really like it. When I start running low, I just pull the top tip out and put Elmer's glue in it. Or buy another one because it's only $1. I've got a ton of Elmer's glue. I use it a lot in my fake bakes. So, all right, that's for the cap. Now we need to get this stamped, and where's my stamp? Okay. Set that aside and let that do its thing. Done with that. Okay. Hi, Kathy. Silly day job. It's okay. I am always available for replay. All right, so let's get some tape on this one. The only thing you missed is the story of another snake in my garage. So I don't have any ribbons for sale during this live because of the snake that's out there sharing space with my ribbon currently. Hi, Teeny. Yep, I am on every Wednesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Hey, lady, I saw that you were not doing good. Are you feeling any better today? Hi, Miss Mary. Miss Mary, you are one of the packages I have going out to you tomorrow. So I have about 5 going out tomorrow to you and a couple other ladies from the paper place. So if you guys have any questions about the paper place, those Teeny and Miss Mary are both part of it. You guys have any questions? Oh, you're welcome, Miss Mary. I appreciate you sending me a little goodie bag last week. So I got some from Miss Lisa yesterday. So I've got to get one more kit put together or a bag of goodies for her. And yeah, they'll all go out tomorrow. Forgot to put these ones. My napkins, my ribbon, some of my mesh, all of that is in the garage with the snake. So he needs to get to crafting or get out so I can get my stuff. Ugh, snakes. I'm telling you, can't stand them. All right, so I'm going to take this and do some distressing on it before I tack it down. So y'all can see the difference that it does. I haven't done across the top, but I did down one side and across the bottom. So that's kind of the look I'm going for. For this, I'm just going to tack it down. the glue stick. Okay, I'm going to put this about right there and keep it in line with the design and the embossed piece of paper. It helps keep it straight if I line it up with the pattern. And then I can go back in there and take off these pieces. And we got that part on. Okay, so now I'm gonna come in with this one. And get it straight with the pattern. Kind of eyeballing where the center is. Put that down. Pull my tabs. And put my tassel on. So this piece here is going to go on the inside over here. But my the thread that I would use for this is in the garage with the snake. So this part of this is not going to get done until I go out with like some kind of hazmat suit or something that a snake can't bite through. And because you know, if I go out there, I'm going to get bit. Actually, I'll probably never see the damn thing, but in my head, the thing is out to get me. So there is that. So I have, at least I have this part done. I've been wanting to do these now for a couple of weeks, since doing the, I'm gonna tilt you guys back up here. There we are. Are you there? So I've been wanting to do these for a couple of weeks now since I got, since before I did the keychains, I've been wanting to get these done. But I did find these at Hobby Lobby and they made, once I found those, I found a design on Pinterest that I liked and I said, I can make that. That would be easy. I haven't, well, okay. I don't know, Annie. I don't think they are, but in my head, yeah, they're, he's out to get me. I will get bit if I go out there. Um, yeah, just thinking about it gives me anxiety. Is that crazy? Oh my gosh, it's crazy to me. As soon as I couldn't see him anymore, I mean, I was out there trying to get these napkins together yesterday, and well, I think it bothers me, yeah, because I'm freaking scared of them. They, you know, it's a snake. Thank you, Laura. I call them legless lizards. Okay, but this one had legs. It did have, I don't know, it was just freaking weird. Weird looking, not your normal snake. It was weird. I just couldn't. The whole time I'm sitting out there doing the napkins, I'm like looking around, and I'm trying to look up pictures online because in this group that I'm in, you can create an album of all the napkins that you have. So I don't want to give somebody napkins that they've already got. Okay. So I'm online in the group looking at their album, making sure I don't send them the same napkin that they already have. And I'm making these piles of napkins, and I'm looking for this damn snake, and I'm just like, dude, if you come out and scare the crap out of me while I'm here, I'm done. I will never come out in the garage again. So yeah, I'm just like, ah, anyway, I got this done. Oh, anyway, I have a feral cat in the backyard that he'd come and tear the thing up if I could get a hold of it. But I don't even think, I don't know. I don't want anything to happen to it. I really just want it to make its way outside and leave me alone. They did turn out cute. I think they turned out cute. And I like this one better than the other one. So I can put the money in it this way and then hang this dude over here. I have to make the little rope, and then the keychain will be over here. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate it. So I already have Friday's project. No, I didn't leave the door open. No, I did not. Kathy, I don't know if it came in while the door was open this past weekend when my husband was um, mowing the yard, or if it came in through the little crack on the one side of the garage door. Could have happened either time. Yeah, he can leave if he can find his way back to that little hole in the door. I keep finding, you know, his little poop samples out there. And it doesn't help that I have a rug in the garage um that's black, and he's black, so I'm like, oh my God, I can't. And they can climb. I got to think about this. Are these the ones that can climb the walls? I'm not sure. I don't know if he could climb the wall at all. See, now I'm making it worse for myself, so I just need to stop. Okay, so Friday I have a paint project that we're gonna do. So if you guys want to learn um, a technique with uh, painting, I miss doing nails, and I used to do this design on nails. So I think what I'm going to do is a animal print, like a leopard print, cheetah print, whatever. Teach you guys how to do that. Or I could teach you guys how to paint the Mackenzie Childs thing. And I'm actually going to do that on a black and white check napkin and make it look like a Mackenzie Childs napkin. Would you guys rather see that or how to make the cheetah print or the animal print? Either way, they're both a paint project that we can do on Friday. So y'all give me ideas. Do y'all want to see the cheetah animal print or the Mackenzie Childs? How to recreate the Mackenzie Childs? Either one. I know they both sound great, right? Well, I heard other people in the groups mention that the Mackenzie Childs napkins are no, you guys are no help, but we can do both, just not in the same day. Oh, we might be able to do them both in the same day. To me, it whips out pretty easy. So, but in this napkin group, a couple of other groups are talking about how these Mackenzie Childs napkins are like $25 for a pack of napkins that I made out of a pack of $3. It's a paint. So anyway, I think we'll do the cheetah print because I want to do that on a like a mason jar. Right? No, I'm looking. I think my metallic paint is in the garage. But I can get that when my husband gets home. They are expensive, Miss Mary, but I'm going to show you how to make it yourself. So it'll be a Mackenzie Childs knockoff napkin. How about that? No need to buy the $25 napkins. Yeah, the supplies are in the garage, but I can send my husband out with a list and he can get it when he gets home. That's just crazy to me. It just sounds nuts. Sorry, got a phone call. But he's okay with going out there with it. So I'm like, all right, well, here's a list of the things I need out of the garage before you go to work today, if you wouldn't mind. All right, guys, thanks for hanging with me and listening to the snake saga. And let's paint some animal print on Friday. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe tomorrow I'll come on and do the Mackenzie Childs napkins. Maybe I'll just do 3 days of lives in a row. I need to finish painting some um, rails too. So you guys have a great rest of your day and enjoy your night. Thanks for hanging with me. Bye, guys.